Hi guys, it's Ricky, and this is Ricky Reveals. So, anyone who follows me, even on my other channel, you'll know that I don't normally do readings per zodiac. I normally just do the general whatever comes out comes out. But I don't know. I just feel really led to do a series of zodiac readings. So I'm going to start it with Aries since that's where the zodiac begins. So if you are an Aries sun, I'm going to go ahead and do Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus, just because I used to think that was a cop out for readers on YouTube, but a lot lately has resonated for me with my moon sign, not just my sun. So and actually my Venus. So I am going to go ahead and throw that energy out there. So if you are an Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising, or Venus, this could resonate for you. It is general, so please do not. Could be an Aries that's feeling left out in the cold, or that was ghosted. But so if it doesn't resonate, don't take it, please. Please like, share, and subscribe. There are new things coming to my channel. Coming up with ideas to hype it so I can get back up to the subscriber count that I was on in my on my other channel. Hey, somebody's got a lot of wish fulfillment coming their way. I think it's going to be through marriage. And even if you're single at this moment, wow. Literally, you could be single today. Today's October, 18th? And by December 31st, be married. I'm not even kidding. That's how quick. The Emperor and the Empress just came flying out with the world. This is a connection, and we have Aries energy here, by the way. Aries, Taurus, and Capricorn. This is a connection that you guys, if you've already met, you knew from the moment you met each other that you were destined for greatness, and that you together you would have the world. You might be in separation right now if you've already met. 13 can mean something. 3 and 4 as well, or 15. A Capricorn energy again. There was something about your connection that had to be transformed. And that's why you guys were separated. Definitely could be devil energy. One of you could be Capricorn too. Or I was just speaking of, you guys being the Emperor and the Empress, you guys might share the same moon, sun, or sun too, but moon, rising, or Venus sign. I don't think you guys have the same sun sign though, but I do think one of your top 4 placements you do share in common. And it's probably another reason why the separation happened, because you guys deal with your emotions. And so let's just say you have the same moon sign. You guys deal with your emotions the same way. So when the split took place, you guys both took the same plan, or the same play out of the playbook. You know what I mean? So, but we have the Fool, which is Aries energy again. Aries, you're all over this. But after a period of death and rebirth, you guys were both being, I think, shown how, or being transformed in order to better understand each other and your purpose in this world. And now I think there is a reconciliation on its way. Definitely a new beginning. I mean, there's an innocence to you both now that either will, I believe, bring the connection back together, Ace of Pentacles, or if it doesn't bring the connection back together, the connection's sole purpose was in order to transform you both into your true authentic selves. It is what you have both needed in order to step into your power, to finally to recognize yourself, and for the authority you've been given by the Holy Spirit, the Holy Father, and Yeshua, to recognize it and fully step into it and be who you were born and created to be. So that could have been the sole purpose of the connection, but because you guys have been through so much in your life, like prior to meeting each other, the devil had a hold on both of you, and you guys came. God picked you two for each other, in order to wake you you guys woke each other up, and but then again, there could be an empire that's waiting for you two to come back together and rule it, possibly build it as well. But there could already be an existing empire that you guys were destined to rule, and until you guys come together, the empire is not being ruled by its authentic, true, deemed, ordained rulers. Well, the Lovers, the Heartbreak, Three of Swords, and the Ten of Swords. Again, like I was saying, you guys, whatever happened that caused the separation, you guys both viewed yourselves as the victim. And one of you obviously ghosted the other. But I think you're both feeling left out in the cold. Oh, it's weird. 5 again. Wow. Okay, so we have 333 down the center of the reading. It's time to take action. If you know, all right, so I'm gonna say, oh, this is hard. All right, so I'm not trying to discredit either person's heartbreak. But if you're the one that walked away, I think you need to be the one that like initiates communication. Aries, it could have been you. It could have been the feminine. Or the feminine is in conflict on whether or not to accept the communication. And maybe that's what the masculine is holding off on, because he doesn't want to look like a fool But he's in love, and I think he's afraid. Or with the masculine, with the Emperor and the Empress being here, the masculine probably had to go through an ego death, and the last little bit of his ego that's holding on is telling him not to reach out, because if the feminine doesn't accept his offer to to talk, then his ego is telling him that he will be made to look like a fool or whatnot, and he's not quite ready to handle that yet. So I think it's coming, though. He's the King of Cups. He's absolutely in love with this Empress, and the new beginning is here. If he would just get out of his head. I think he's definitely really close. And maybe that's why it's happening the way that it's happening, because in order for the connection to actually survive and become what it's truly meant, the beautiful bond and connection that it's really truly meant to be, this Emperor's ego has to completely die. And that's why the feminine has to be strong and hold on without reaching out, because if you reach out, you will allow his ego to live longer, and his ego needs to truly wither away and die. What was this betrayal? The feminine's definitely ready to sail into calmer waters, but she knows she has to be strong and wait for the masculine to deliver his truth. Because if she reaches out first, she will disrupt his healing, his ego death, and his healing, his inner child healing, and it will only cause problems in the connection. Probably will not come back together as it's meant to, and you guys will actually probably separate again. So, and maybe there's a little bit definitely think there's some inner child healing needed on both ends, though. This is so crazy because, like, the King and Queen of Wands is out here, the Emperor is out here, the Fool is out here. You're all over this in reading, Aries. I mean, you're all over it. But so is Capricorn. So is Taurus, Scorpio. Yeah. So Aries, the strongest. I mean, and that's awesome because it's her reading. But then Capricorn and Taurus, and Capricorn is second. Then Taurus and Taurus and Scorpio are pretty even in their presence. The masculine, Taurus. You know what? The masculine might actually be secretly planning a way to propose, and his fear of the feminine rejecting him is what is keeping him from coming forth. And this is crazy because I I don't even know if I'm speaking to a masculine or a feminine. It is quite possible that you guys are both Aries sun. This could be an Aries couple. Um, all right. The masculine has already picked the feminine. The Emperor has picked the Empress. So if you're resonating with this, the masculine has chosen you in their mind, body, and soul. But there's someone else who the masculine either A, knows will try to hurt the Empress if they find out the masculine went back to the Empress, or it's someone who the masculine and got involved with and doesn't want to hurt, or it could even be family too. There's a third party. Then the masculine deems as being innocent, and doesn't want to hurt them either, and is trying to figure out how to tell them that, hey, I have chosen my Empress, and I'm going to them, and I'm going to be with them unless, for whatever reason they reject me. But and sorry, I never meant to hurt you, or I don't want to hurt you, but I can't live like this any longer. I need my other half. I know this person is my other half, and I refuse to live like this any longer. And if it hurts you, then that's just what must be. But I'm not doing it to hurt you, and I really don't want to hurt you, but I can't pretend any longer. Seven of Pentacles. This is going to happen really soon. The roots have finally taken hold. The seeds have sprouted, and this could be twin flame. Four of Wands. Also, second marriage card that's popped up. I definitely think you guys will be married by the end of this year. And if it's not by the end of this year, it will be before summer of next year. Before Taurus season next year. And I say that because there's a King of Pentacles was in my hand. I have the Hierophant here. I have the Empress here. I definitely think that, you know what else? And this is so crazy. I just saw this. This could be a same-sex relationship. Because I have the King of Wands, I have the King of Cups, and I have, in my hand I have the King of Pentacles. Yeah, this definitely could be. And I definitely think that this is an instance where the this couple that I'm talking about, or at least in one scenario, because it could resonate for more than one person, share Aries as a moon sign, a rising sign, or a Venus sign. I do not think that the Aries is their actual sun sign. It could be one of their sun signs, but I definitely think that one of the people involved, probably, if it's just one of them, and then it's the Empress, is got a sun or an Earth sun sign. So, and I'm going to say Taurus or Capricorn, because I don't really see Virgo here. But Capricorn is the strongest, and then Taurus. Actually, no, I guess now Taurus and Capricorn are matching evenly as far as their presence in the reading, because we have the Devil in the World, Capricorn, and we have the Empress and the Hierophant, Taurus, and then we've got King of Pentacles. So it's 3 for 3. Or it could be a Taurus and Capricorn couple that both share Aries as a moon, a rising, or a Venus sign. Judgment has been called. Celebration will be taking place. You guys are getting married. Whoever this is, as soon as they step out of their head and tap into their magic, cut off this other option that they have, or other person, like whether it's a romantic involvement or it's family or it's, and actually it might even be their beliefs, their belief system. They had to like their belief system had to be put to death and reborn in order to make this connection work. Another reason why I said it could be a same-sex couple. But yes, they had to let go of their old belief system and step into and honor and accept their truth. And now they want to come and steal this Queen of Pentacles heart, which I think they did that a long time ago. I think you guys were in love the minute you met each other. It's just both you guys had some healing to do, and I think you're both going to be okay. I mean, together and independently, you guys are going to be just fine. You just had to go through this in order to be just fine. The masculine could have already been involved, could have been married when he met the feminine in this connection. And that's why he had to go and tie up loose ends, and why he did what he did. He could have been connected to a Pisces. But he's definitely made the choice to come to the Empress. He's walking away from the Pisces now. He just is still a little hung up on how to actually reach out to, but he knows it's time to take action as well. And he's going to. Nine. All right, let's get some Moonology. Holy Spirit, Holy Angels, please give me another reading. Sorry. Some more truth and clarity on this reading. I don't know why I said another reading. That's crazy. Yeah, I'm definitely going to say that the feminine in this connection has an Earth sun sign. Capricorn, Taurus, or Virgo. I'm definitely thinking the feminine is a Capricorn sun. Probably has an Aries moon. Or the masculine, it has an Aries sun. But both of these people have Aries in their top 4 placements. That I'm 100% absolutely confident with saying that. There we go, finally. Expect powerful change. Wow. Yeah. It's going to be like a fiery climax approaches. It's going to happen very soon, guys. And believe in the impossible. When this person left, and whoever actually did the ghosting, the other one probably did all they could. A win-win is forecast. So we have Aries and Libra energy. So this is probably going to happen really soon. And some of you, it probably already did happen. Because we're at the end of Libra season now. But I guess there's still 1 day, 2 days left. Or like we're right at the cusp. I know that, but anyways, I'm sure that whoever walked away, the other one like tried, like, you know, to say, hey, what the hell? Like, where you at? What's going on? Like, why'd you do this? Or, you know, and they tried like to contact this person probably with everything they had, and the person just is good at disappearing. Or they just refuse to talk to them. And so what went from like absolutely no, I mean, almost as if the person died, or was no longer on this planet. Well, and like, I mean, almost like as quick as they left, they'll be back again. Meditate and contemplate their return. That's Pisces energy. Definitely don't speak your truth. Because love sometimes isn't enough. And so you sometimes you just have to be true to yourself, be true to your heart, and put up boundaries and make sure this person doesn't cross them. I think they're going to respect your boundaries, but then again, they may not. Be careful how you word things and what attitude you approach them, or I mean that your dreams need a practical plan. Taurus. There's definitely Taurus in one of your charts, if not one of your sun signs. Capricorn too. Your hard work is paying off. This is definitely sorry, Aries suns, but this is I think this is a message that's going to resonate for a couple that has share the same moon. Their moon, their rising, or their Venus is Aries. I don't think this is a reading for actual sun sign Aries, and I'm sorry. Didn't do that on purpose. It's not my fault. All right, so one more card. You're very close to achieving your goal. Gibbous moon. So could possibly be the next gibbous moon is when you will hear from this person. I love you guys. If you love me as much as I love you, please like, share, and subscribe, and I will see you soon.